When I was little, my grandma loved the story of Isenboshi, the 1-inch boy who traveled with a sewing needle as his sword. Before she died, she gave me that needle. "Keep him with you," she said. "He hates being alone." It was old and blackened, tied to a faded red string. I turned it into a phone charm and forgot about it. After that, strange things started happening. At night, I heard tiny footsteps on my desk, like a bug, but heavier. My earphones were always tangled in tight knots, wrapped as if something small had climbed them. One morning I woke up with a thin red line on my wrist. Not deep, just a perfect, straight scratch. On my bedside table, the needle charm was lying on its side. String still tied, point facing me. I told myself it was an accident. Then, during a late-night study session, my phone suddenly turned on its front camera. On the screen, I saw myself at the desk, and a tiny shadow, standing on my shoulder. It was the size of my thumb, wearing old-fashioned clothes, both hands gripping the needle like a spear. I couldn't feel him, but I watched his reflection walk from my shoulder to my ear. Grandma's voice echoed in my head. He wanted to see the capital. Now he wants to see inside other places too. The little boy looked straight into the camera, into my eyes. His mouth moved, but I heard his voice, somewhere inside my head. "You're big enough to travel in. Let me see your world." The screen glitched. For a second, my reflection had a thin dark line, sliding into my ear. When the image snapped back, the charm was hanging silently from my phone again. Needle clean, no shadow. The scratch on my wrist was gone. But ever since that night, whenever the room is quiet, I hear tiny footsteps, moving just under my skin, walking slowly upward, still exploring.